The Sun is the heart of our solar system, a massive ball of glowing gases that provides light, heat, and energy to everything around it. It holds nearly 99.8% of the solar system's total mass, and its powerful gravity keeps all 8 planets, their moons, asteroids, and comets in steady orbit, made mostly of hydrogen and helium. The Sun produces energy through nuclear fusion at its core, where hydrogen atoms combine to form helium, releasing enormous amounts of heat and light. Without the Sun, life on Earth would not be possible. It drives our climate, weather, and the basic conditions needed for living organisms to survive. The Moon is Earth's only natural satellite and one of the most familiar objects in our night sky. It reflects sunlight, creating its gentle glow and playing a major role in shaping Earth's tides through its gravitational pull. The Moon goes through different phases as it orbits Earth, from new moon to full moon, marking the passage of time for many cultures. Its surface is covered with craters, mountains, and plains formed by ancient volcanic activity and meteor impacts. More than just a beautiful sight, the Moon helps stabilize Earth's tilt, supporting a stable climate and making life on our planet possible.
Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system and the closest one to the Sun because it orbits so near the Sun. Mercury experiences extreme temperatures, scorching hot during the day and freezing cold at night. It has a rocky, crater-covered surface similar to the Moon, showing signs of heavy impacts over billions of years. Mercury has no thick atmosphere to trap heat, which is why its temperature changes are so dramatic. Despite its small size, Mercury plays an important role in helping scientists understand how planets form and survive close to a star.
Venus is the second planet from the Sun and is often called Earth's twin because of its similar size and structure. However, Venus is one of the hottest planets in the solar system due to its thick atmosphere, which traps heat through an intense greenhouse effect. Its surface is covered with vast plains, volcanoes, and mountains, hidden beneath dense clouds of sulfuric acid. Venus rotates very slowly and in the opposite direction of most planets, causing its days to be longer than its years. Despite its harsh conditions, studying Venus helps scientists understand. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the only known planet that supports life. About 71% of Earth's surface is covered by water, while the remaining area consists of land, mountains, forests, and deserts. It has a protective atmosphere that provides oxygen for living organisms and shields the planet from harmful radiation. Earth is home to millions of species of plants, animals, and humans.
Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun and is often called the red planet because of its reddish appearance caused by iron oxide on its surface. It has mountains, valleys, deserts, and polar ice caps similar to Earth. Mars has 2 small moons named Phobos and Deimos. Scientists are studying Mars to learn more about its history and to explore the possibility.
Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system and is known as a gas giant. It is mainly made of hydrogen and helium and has a strong magnetic field. Jupiter is famous for the Great Red Spot, a giant storm that has been raging for hundreds of years. The planet has more than 90 known moons, including Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system. Due to its massive size, Jupiter's gravity helps protect the inner planets by attracting comets and asteroids. Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in our solar system. It is famous for its beautiful rings, which are made of ice, rock, and dust particles. Saturn is a gas giant composed mainly of hydrogen and helium, and it has more than 140 known moons, including Titan, its largest moon. A day on Saturn lasts about 10.7 hours, while 1 year on Saturn is equal. Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun and is known as an ice Giant because of its cold atmosphere and icy composition. It has a beautiful blue-green color caused by methane gas in its atmosphere, which absorbs red light and reflects blue light. Uranus is unique because it rotates on its side, making it appear to roll around the sun instead of spinning like other planets. The planet has faint rings and at least 27 known.
Neptune is the eighth and farthest planet from the sun in our solar system, known as the blue planet. Neptune gets its stunning deep blue color from methane gas in its atmosphere. It is an ice giant with powerful storms and the fastest winds ever recorded in the solar system, reaching speeds of over 2,000 kilometers per hour. Neptune takes about 165 Earth years to complete one orbit around the sun and has 14 known moons, with Triton being the largest. Despite its great distance from Earth, Pluto is a fascinating dwarf planet located in the outer region of our solar system, in an area called the Kuiper Belt, discovered in 1930. Pluto was once considered the ninth planet before being reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. It has a cold and icy surface with mountains, plains, and glaciers made of frozen nitrogen and methane. Pluto takes about 248 Earth years to complete one orbit around the sun and has 5 known.
Stars are huge glowing balls of hot gas found in space. They produce light and heat through a process called nuclear fusion that happens in their cores. The sun is the closest star to Earth and provides the energy needed for life on our planet. Stars come in different sizes, colors, and temperatures, ranging from small red stars to massive blue stars. At night, thousands of stars can be seen shining in the sky, forming patterns known as constellations.
The Milky Way Galaxy is the vast galaxy that contains our solar system, including the Sun, Earth, and all the other planets. It is a large spiral galaxy with beautiful spiral arms made up of billions of stars, clouds of gas, and cosmic dust. Scientists estimate that the Milky Way contains between 100 billion and 400 billion stars, along with countless planets, asteroids, comets, and other celestial objects. The galaxy stretches across approximately 100,000 light-years in diameter, making it one of the largest structures in our region of the universe. Our solar system is located in one of its spiral arms known as the Orion Arm, about 27,000 light-years away from the galactic center. At the center of the Milky Way lies a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius asterisk, which has a mass millions of times greater than that of the Sun. The Milky Way rotates slowly. The Andromeda Galaxy, also known as Messier 31 M31, is the nearest large galaxy to our Milky Way Galaxy and one of the most fascinating objects in the night sky. It is located about 2.5 million light-years away from Earth in the constellation Andromeda. This magnificent spiral galaxy contains nearly 1 trillion stars, making it larger than our Milky Way under dark skies. The Andromeda Galaxy can even be seen with the naked eye as a faint, fuzzy patch of light, making it one of the most distant objects visible without a telescope. Scientists study Andromeda to better understand the structure, formation, and future of galaxies like our own. The galaxy stretches across approximately 220,000 light-years, with beautiful spiral arms filled with stars, gas, and dust where new stars continue to form. Astronomers believe that the Andromeda Galaxy and the Milky Way are moving toward each other and may interact or merge billions of years in the future, creating a new giant galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy remains one of the most important and breathtaking wonders of the universe, inspiring astronomers and space enthusiasts around the world.
Imagine a place in the universe where gravity is so powerful that even light itself cannot escape. This mysterious cosmic monster is called a black hole, one of the most fascinating and extreme objects ever discovered in space. black holes are formed. When massive stars reach the end of their lives and collapse under their own enormous gravity, compressing a huge amount of matter into an incredibly small region surrounding the black hole is a boundary called the event horizon, the point of no return. Once anything crosses this boundary, it can no longer escape the black hole's gravitational pull. As gas and dust spiral toward a black hole, they can form a super-hot, glowing accretion disk that shines brighter than entire galaxies. The immense gravity of black holes can also bend space and time, causing light to curve around them in a phenomenon known as gravitational lensing. Although black holes cannot be seen directly, scientists can detect them by observing their effects on nearby stars, gas, and light.
What if I told you that millions of giant rocks are speeding through space right now, and some of them even cross Earth's path? It might sound like the beginning of a science fiction movie, but it's completely real. Asteroids are ancient rocky objects that formed about 4.6 billion years ago, when our solar system was born. They are the leftover building blocks that never became planets, making them some of the oldest objects in existence. Most asteroids orbit the Sun in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, where Jupiter's massive gravity prevented them from combining into a planet. These fascinating space rocks come in all shapes and sizes, from tiny boulders just a few meters across to enormous asteroids hundreds of kilometers wide. Some are made mostly of rock, others contain iron and nickel, while a few are rich in carbon and may even hold water and organic materials that could provide clues about how life began on Earth every day. Tiny pieces of asteroids enter Earth's atmosphere and burn up as bright meteors, creating spectacular shooting stars. However, larger asteroids can survive the journey and strike the Earth's surface, leaving massive craters behind. Scientists believe that a giant asteroid impact around 66 million years ago played a major role in the extinction of the dinosaurs, forever changing the history of life on our planet. Today, astronomers around the world use powerful telescopes and advanced technology to discover, track, and study near-Earth asteroids, ensuring that any potentially dangerous object is detected well in advance.
What if the Sun suddenly unleashed an explosion powerful enough to disrupt technology on Earth? That's exactly what happens during a solar flare, one of the most intense bursts of energy in our solar system. These enormous explosions occur when magnetic energy trapped in the Sun's atmosphere is suddenly released, sending powerful radiation racing through space at incredible speeds. But here's the scary part: if a strong solar flare is aimed directly at Earth, it can interfere with radio communication, disrupt GPS systems, affect satellites, and even cause problems for power grids. Scientists constantly monitor the Sun to predict these explosive events, but the biggest question remains: what would happen if the most powerful solar flare ever recorded hit Earth today? But what makes solar flares truly fascinating is the enormous scale of the Sun itself. The Sun is a gigantic ball of superheated plasma, constantly generating energy through nuclear fusion deep within its core. Its surface is far from peaceful, with powerful magnetic forces continuously moving and interacting beneath it. Sometimes these magnetic fields become twisted and tangled, storing enormous amounts of energy. When that energy is suddenly released, a solar flare erupts from the Sun's atmosphere, producing an intense flash of radiation that can be brighter than anything we can imagine on Earth. The explosion happens so far away that we may not realize it has occurred until the radiation reaches our planet just a few minutes later. And that's where things become even more interesting. Solar flares are classified according to their strength, with the most powerful category known as an X-class flare. The larger the number following the X, the more powerful the flare.